What we're here to do is to put you to work. Anybody that's here has indicated by being here that they're ready to do the job that's necessary to take their government back. Is there anyone here that is not willing to put the effort forth to get their government back? Raise your hand. I'm putting mine down. Okay, so by being here, by staying here, you're telling me you want your government back and you're willing to do the work that's necessary to get it back.
That's right, let's go.
Primary challenge is put together a plan which we call Project 2010. It has 4 particular elements to the plan. The first one is to have a citizens referendum, which is really interesting because we were the ones that came up with the idea of citizens referendum, and we were told we were a bunch of whack jobs. We can't put that out there because we might be perceived as extremist and weird and you know, over the edge and fringe. Do you know that the New York State Legislature right now is going to hold a meeting in Hamburg, and our local representatives are talking about having a citizens referendum to have a constitutional convention. Where'd they get that idea from? Us. It was our idea. We're the ones that are pushing it because we know that that's the only way that we're going to get the changes that we need in order to get our government back. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to circumvent our effort in order to make you believe that they now think like you do. Listen, don't let them do that. Don't let them fool you into believing they're one of us. They're one of them. And they're trying to stay in office. So let's not buy that. Now we're going to be going to this meeting next month, and I'm hoping all of you will flood this meeting. Donna Pizzala, where are you?
February 18th, buddy. It's this Thursday.
February 18th. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was next month. February 18th. They're holding a meeting. And you know what's really funny about this? Primary Challenge has people all across the state talking about our citizens referendum, which is the first part of our plan. We have people running for office advocating a citizens referendum to have a constitutional convention, and we were not even invited. They would not even return our phone calls. They're not interested in a referendum. They're not interested in a constitutional convention. They're interested in re-election. That's all they're interested in. I'm not going to let them get away with it. We're going to hold their feet to the fire. We're going to find out why they haven't even signed on to a bill to make this a reality yet. So let's not buy that. So a citizens referendum to have a constitutional convention is the first part of our plan, which we had hoped would be in 2010. It was a very pie-in-the-sky idea. We needed the resources and the money and the manpower, which we knew or had a real good idea we would not be able to get. The second aspect of that plan is to elect people to public office who can give us that referendum, who really believe that we need fundamental change in New York, and get them elected to public office by running against incumbents in the primary. And obviously, there are some seats that can be flipped because of the registration doing that also. To that extent, we have been successful in finding somewhere around 7 to 10 people that will be running for the New York State Legislature, either as a senator or as an assemblyman. I am going to be one of those people. I'm going to run against Dale Bolter in 2010, and we're going to knock him out of the New York State Legislature. He's not going to get the He's not going to get to retire and go to Florida without having his butt kicked from here to there. We're going to get him out because he's a parasite. Okay? Oh, I'm not supposed to get nasty. I'm sorry.
I'll edit it out.
Part of our plan is to get people to join the political committees that elect these people to office, that nominate them, that put them on the ballot, that fund their campaigns, and put them back in Albany so their sons and daughters and children and wives and cousins and uncles and brothers and nephews can all have jobs working for the Thruway Authority or the Power Authority or some other of the 760 authorities in New York State. They're sucking a living out of you and I by selling their votes to people who don't deserve to be in public office. So we need people who will join these committees and take that nominating process back. That's what every person in this room is going to do. You're all going to be assigned a committee position on the town committee where you live and take that nominating process back. Can we do it in Erie County? There are available for both parties almost 2,000 committee positions. 2,000 of them. With the numbers that are in this room, no. But if every person in this room finds 2 more people, we could really take a stab at it. we can really go after these committees. Okay, so that's the third part of our plan. And then the fourth part of the plan is to educate people to the constitutional mandate that in 2017, a referendum will appear on the ballot that says, do we want a constitutional convention, or should we have a constitutional convention? We've educated enough people in New York State to say, by God, yes, we need that constitutional convention. We need to be able to take our government back, and people vote to have that constitutional convention. You are an integral component in achieving that goal. You are going to help us reach that milestone. And unless we do it, nobody else will. We're the ones that care. We're the ones that are willing to work. We're the ones that are going to have to put in the time and pay the price and make the sacrifices to save the futures of our children. Are you ready? Yep.